Hello, Pisces. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your reading. You're someone secretly wish you knew this tarot card reading, and we're going to start with the astrology cards and get into the regular tarot spread. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the description. Yeah, you can book one there. And yeah, let's do this. Why not? Why not cut to the chase, you know? Alright, so your person is giving us Libra energy. Alright, this is going to be their sun, moon, rising, or the energy that they're projecting towards the situation at hand. Now, the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Yes, very diplomatic with the Libra energy, trying to do the fair thing, the right thing. Anything unbalanced will seem odd to them. They're also ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is all about love, pleasure, creativity, expression, joy, contentment, luxury, all the pretty stuff in life. Right, so it's Venus energy. Then we have Sagittarius energy in the mix, and the energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So we got Sagittarius energy with the Jupiter planetary ruler, giving us growth and expansion with this person. Good vibes, I'm not gonna lie, good vibes. And then we have finally Gemini. And the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. It's giving a lot of, this person is interesting, fun to talk to, lots of air, so they're very intellectual. That doesn't necessarily mean, hey, this person's smart, but they can be clever with their words. Witty, clever, yes, like the Gemini. But Libra is very charming as well. And to be honest, so is Sagittarius. And they're knowledgeable and they're philosophical. So what they say is maybe fun, interesting, and informative. Good times. Good times. Alright, so now let's have a look at the Modern Witch Tarot and figure out what this person secretly wishes you knew. They're giving off some radiant vibes, I'm not gonna lie. You guys have some good energy around you. But let's not jinx it or anything, because this is a secret, but they do wish you knew it. So now let's have a look. Ooh, Pisces, what's going on here? You got some flippers. Oops. Chaotic energy, guys. Chaotic energy. Let's give it another shuffle. You better get yourself in gear, you deck you. Alright, so your first card is the Sun in reverse, followed by 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. Okay, so you guys are, it's giving us quite the story here. Alright, so the Sun energy, that's Leo. Leo energy, you could be dealing with one of them things. But also any fire sign at this point. There's so many wands in this reading. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, this is interesting. Because remember what I said about Venus and contentment and creativity and expression? Well, that goes for the Sun too. But now it's on kind of a pride level, on an expressive, but do you get my expression type level. So there's ego involved. How I'm being perceived. I want praise. I want you to acknowledge the conversation is witty, the intelligence that goes back and forth, the experiences that this person has. So when you're talking to this person, they have a lot to offer and they want that to be acknowledged. Secretly wish you would maybe say a little bit more. Their fragile ego is at stake here with the Sun, right? So their inner child needs that loving, that recognition. So boom. Then we hit into the 5 of Wands, and 5 is a very changeable number. It's a transitional number. So I feel like where you're at with this person is you're just getting comfortable, just getting cozy. You don't quite know all the nuances of this person. So there's bound to be a little bit of a hiccup or two when it comes to dealing with this person. Also, they have other factors in their life that are at play here. So you catch them on a bad day, and the details of that bad day aren't quite your business, then you're going to be like, well, this person's off right now. I don't know if they're being off right with me, but what they're doing is not, necessarily supporting their intention towards me, if I am correct about what that intention is. So we see a little bit of feuding or chaos or competition. Some of you competing for attention with them. Some of them feel like some of your people feel like they're competing for attention with you. So either way, still competition is surrounding the situation. And ego, again, let's not forget the ego, which fire is just known for, that burning passion and that vitality. It's because their ego is like, gotta get you some ego fuel for the day. So I gotta, do some push-ups and wear some nice clothes, iron those pants out, wipe the mata out of my eyes. Because people, I want people to see me shine. And that's like the sun way, right? But if there's competition, it's like, I want you to see me shine amongst all the other stars. So I don't know if you have this person around you and they don't know what's going on your end, if you're talking to other people, if you're, visibly into other people and they're competing for your attention. But the competition, it seems to be an igniting factor, because then we have the Four of Wands, and that's the twin flame card. Twin flame means soulmate as well. So this person is deeply connected to you on a spiritual level. You guys may have felt it. You guys may feel it more through the passion area, since there's so much fire. And this person it feels like an otherworldly connection. You'll find with the twin flame, they feel familiar. Like you might have the same vernacular. You might have the same ways, maybe even mannerisms. I don't know. That's kind of sibling-like, but there's some commonalities that are unexplainable. Like, the way that you talk, the way that you think, all that air sign stuff. Kind of like me, it's exciting. So the Four of Wands is giving us that right smack dab in the reading that this connection is a significant one. It's a stable, burning connection, which means every time we get together, good times. But the logistics, we're still getting cozy, comfortable with that. Still trying to figure that out. All right. I feel like this situation it may be in its infancy, this person. It feels like it. There's a lot of throws to the youthful energy of it all with the Sun card and now the Page of Cups, giving us that like newness type of energy, but not new, but like inexperienced type. We don't have much experience with each other. And this person may be emotional or sensitive or ultra sensitive, or they're trying to be sensitive, and not kind of demonstrate any of those emotional inadequacies. Like, if they're, like, let's say they've never been in a relationship. They're not trying to come off like that. Let's say they've, throw hissy fits. They're trying to curb their enthusiasm around you because, again, still in its infancy, got to make a good impression. Or, like, there's other factors going on and there's feuding. But at the same time, this person has some type of emotional growth. I guess that's like, you're catching me mid-transition in my life. I'm going through the rites of passage phase in my life and I met you. So, on the other side of that, I might not be the same person. I don't know if you're going to like that. You might not. You might be part of the process. So it feels like this person is like moving through change and transition of their life. They're growing as a person. They're growing and expanding. They have values or things that they need to be nurtured about them that stem from their childhood. I guess they wish you knew all of that so that, things could work out. But I don't want to ignore the 10 of Wands that's sitting at the end of the reading, because that speaks to heavy burdens. So again, this 5 of Wands thing, that could, these two right here next to each other, they could represent some type of adversity that they will face on a regular basis, or that there are things that are always changing and moving in their life. So you might have somebody who travels a lot. You might have somebody who, one day they have to live there. One day they have to let their sibling move in. They just have a little bit more action around their intention in this reading. Like, there's other things that I got to think about and deal with. Like, even the Sun being connected to Leo is a 5, so it's almost like having 2 5s here and a 10. I always go, okay, well, you guys are working together to complete that 10, and the 10 is very burdensome. It's heavy responsibility. This person may not even have the resources to give you all the attention they feel you deserve, but they may not be able to manage their time better. They may miss some cues due to lack of experience and lack of maturity. But I feel like this person has a lot on their plate, or a lot that they're dealing with, responsibilities that they have to actually put hard focus into. I'm not saying that doesn't make them absent. It just makes them clever or resourceful with how they do spend time with you. Maybe it means a lot more to them that they could spend some hour or two with you, rather than, and like, it's the quality of the time over the quantity for them, because of this. But we see a fire. We see the fire. We see the passion. We see charisma. We see somebody who takes action, so they're not a lazy bum. And they're trying their best, and they secretly wish you knew that. They have a lot going on. They're giving you what they're giving you, and that's as much as they can, and they're really happy about it. They're happy they can, because normally they would have 0 time to give. And they feel like the quality of the experiences with them is supposed to make up for it somehow, and they wish you knew that. But maybe some of you guys are like, nah, I don't care. I don't care if we're sitting down and picking our belly buttons clean for 3 weeks. I'd rather that over 1 hour of spending time with you at like a gala or some crap, you know. Some of you guys are not going for that. But this person seems really good, you know. They seem very, for no earth sign, for no pentacles, they seem stable. They seem stable in their intention, stable in the way that they think. They seem like they are trying. There's effort here to connect with you, but it feels like there's other things at play that may be weighing on them. Maybe it could be maybe stressing them out to some degree, but again, they're trying. It's almost like having an easygoing Sagittarius vibe to them. Let's see how this goes. I'm giving you X amount of %, but if you only see that as like 2%, then boom, we're just figuring out what's going on. Again, and it's probably a good thing that they're not jumping to too many conclusions, because they're acknowledging or recognizing the infancy of the relationship and the emotional aspect of it. I don't know you though. I don't know how you feel about certain things, so I'm bound to trip up. And the part that you should focus on is me acknowledging that, and me, you know, wanting to make the effort, which we see effort all over the place, and wanting to like make it work, compromise, or figure it out together. All right? It's a lot of work, I guess. Some of you guys might have the fun, playful fodder down, but you don't have the fundamentals emotionally, the expectations down, and that might even be a lot of the work. I don't want to say burden, but yeah, I mean, it is. It takes time, it takes work, it takes effort. So yeah, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, check out the description for a link to the website as well as a link to the Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.